Good evening. Welcome in Tuesday night stream. Oh, this challenge run will commence. Hold up, I've got a cable routing issue. There we go. That's better. This is going to be hooked around my microphone cable if I wasn't too careful there. How is everybody? What is new? What is new? What is new? This Friday, 12 o'clock. So 8 hours ago for me is midday. Midday on Friday. So right for me right now, Tuesday, 8 PM. On Friday, midday, Minecraft lockout. I think we've got King Nooblet, we've got Algorithm, we've got Wild Refrain. We may have Valiant Sun to do a Minecraft lockout. We also have started talking about how to issue a rematch against Smallant. So I don't think he'd do a 6v1 again, but we may be able to get him to do like a 3 or maybe a 4v1. Because I've got a lot more practice with it now. So even with less people, I think we actually have a better chance. And be more focused on it. Welcome in, everybody. Who got 473? Vicky, congratulations on getting the 473. Welcome back. Welcome in, Silthrian. Welcome in, Akrevim14. Welcome in, Stormy, and 2-year-old adult. And Dr. Holidays, and Habu's wife, and Silthrian, and Bean. Welcome in, Partly Cloudy Skies. Wasn't here a few days ago. Did I do the day 1 museum? Well, I am on day 2 and I have access to the Rusty Key. We did the day 1 museum. We are free from that challenge run and we are into the depths of this challenge run. Welcome in, Jim Jam. Welcome in, Senioron. Welcome in, Grumbo. Welcome in, Terrapin. Welcome in, Cammers. Yeah, so Friday, Minecraft lockout. And then next month, it will be 3 weeks from tomorrow, hopefully. I've yet to properly announce it in Discord or to announce that on YouTube and then on I'm going to keep calling it Twitter and social media about a seeded perfection speedrun done during my day. So from my 9 AM to 5 PM over the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, seeded perfection speedrun with a charity element in there to benefit children's hospitals. Because that Monday my son will be in a children's hospital for an operation on his back. So I'm going to take the opportunity to take some extra time off to do a Seeded Perfection speed run according to the rules so that it can be submitted. And yeah, get it going there. So it's probably going to be just the Friday, which is the charity element, looking at what I can do to get Twitch to help promote. It doesn't seem that they put, well, it's hard to get them to put charity streams on the front page. So we'll kick it off without the charity element, and then we'll bring in the charity element for the last day. I've been brainstorming to see what we can do for different kind of incentives. One of the incentives they have there is that ever so often my son will come in and shoot me with Nerf darts. Thank you, Nerf wife. Yeah. Pocket knife shoots blade with Nerf darts / foam balls. But yeah, still brainstorming what to do with there. There'll be some variety games in the one of the the biggest incentives in there will be a stream with Pocket Knife. Thank you, Ocean. It is kind of routine for us now. This is a follow-up operation. They're going to happen every 6 months, just to help with the growth rods in his back. It's to keep his back into a holding pattern until he's big enough to have the major operation to bring everything back in line. But we've gone through it before. We know what to expect. It's not an unknown as what it's like the first times that you go in there. So it's just something to tick off. Support him through it. He bounces back fast. Like the day after, you wouldn't know that he would been under the knife the previous day. All right. So, earliest Krobus roommate. This is dynamically seeded. We're having a look at what was available in the route last Thursday, and I have found some seeds to use. I've got a seed for day 2, which we're on. I've got a seed for day 3. I don't have a seed yet for day 4, but my requirements for that seed aren't major. I probably could find a seed for that on stream if we wanted to, but we'll at least do day 2 and day 3, hopefully. Chow down on a salad. So. Saves Krobus. I need 2. That's day 3. We don't want day 3, so let's delete the old. Sorry, delete the new, rename the old. Does this actually work? Should do, because I click on that and it should just load everything from the actual save. Yep, day 2. So it showed spring 3, spring 3rd year 1, but in the save file, while that was loaded, I renamed the previous files to go back a day, so I loaded in 1 second. Now. I've got a backup of the save anyway. I made sure to back up that save. When we were at Clint's, or after we'd donated everything, I didn't say it on stream, but I was worried that my computer was going to crash. It hasn't crashed in Stardew for ages. It hasn't crashed in Stardew since I changed some of my hardware. It has crashed in Minecraft. I was worried that it was going to crash, but I wasn't going to say it out loud. I didn't want chat to panic. But we made it there. Alright. So, we're on day 2. And if I step outside, we're going to get the furnace recipe and we're going to get the rusty key. We have access to the sewers day 2. Right now, in my inventory, I have a hoe. I don't have any other tool. Here is the rusty key. I don't have a chest. Where are my tools? What, come on, scroll. It's day 2. Just doing a bit of scouting at the moment. Got a leak there. horseradish. It's day 2 and I cannot get across here. My tools are in there. My axe, my pickaxe, my scythe, a sword, my watering can. Every tool I have except for the hoe is in the mines. And in order to get there, I used out of bounds. And to get out of bounds, I used a scythe. You can use a scythe or a sword. So you do this, and then you swing the scythe about 12 times, and then you're beyond the loading zone that I activate there. My tools are locked away from me up in the mines. I could have foreseen this. I could have brought a sword out of the mines with me. I could have thrown it on the ground up here and collected it at the end of the day. But I didn't. Right now, my tools are stuck in the mines. Dang. But we have a plan. For this run, I'm going to be... friendship with Krobus is hard to come by. You can talk, you can gift. He doesn't request anything on the billboard. There's no heart event that gives you friendship. There's no questions he asks you that give you friendship. His birthday is all the way in winter, and we're hoping to be done by the beginning of summer. There's not a lot of ways to get friendship with Krobus, so I need gifts. I need high quality gifts to give to Krobus. So he loves void egg. We looked at growing up a void chicken last stream. We can't get one in the time that we need it. He loves horseradish. We can get quality horseradish. He loves he loves rabbit's feet, but we're definitely not getting iridium quality rabbit's feet in time. You can get iridium quality horseradishes. There are 2 ways to get iridium quality horseradish. One of them, level 10 foraging. Excuse me. Level 10 foraging. I am going to try. I don't think I'm going to get it, but I'm going to try to get level 10 foraging on the 11th of spring. Foraging XP is really hard to come across as well. So I'm going to try to get... I'm just going to focus a lot on foraging XP. I need to focus a lot on money as well, but I need to focus a lot on foraging XP. So, chop down a tree, you get foraging XP. I have an axe. My axe is stuck in the mines. Pick up forage, you get XP. You get 7 XP per forage you pick up. That's a limited source. So, I do have a way around this. We're going to build a cabin. We are going to join co-op and we're going to get tools from a farmer. Use bombs to cut trees. Yes, if you use a bomb to cut down a tree, you don't get the foraging XP from it. If you finish it off with an axe, you do. So yes, we have a way of getting back into the mines, getting what we need there. Today, I also want to upgrade my axe to be a copper axe so that I can start chopping these stumps. I'm on the forest farm. I have renewable stumps. I can get into the secret woods. We're leaning a lot more into glitches in this run. I've already used out of bounds to get into the mines day 1. I am allowing myself to skip into the secret woods to chop all the stumps in there each day. Give me the hardwood and give me the foraging XP. So, one of the biggest sources of friendship with Krobus that I'm going to get is completing the bulletin board. And I'm going to do that on the 7th. we're going to complete the entire bulletin board by the 7th. So for that, I have a really good cart lined up on Friday and Sunday. One thing that I need that I can't get from the cart, well I can get, but I couldn't find a seed that gave me everything I needed, is a Nautilus shell. So we are befriending Demetrius for the Nautilus shell. Shall we do this day? Bomb for trees to get wood to get chest. Yeah, I can get a chest that way. What is that going to give me? What's the chest going to give me? Gives me a place to store things, yes. Alright, let's go to our first of our dynamic seeds. This one here, 16130641188. I put a seed in here. I go back and I'll load up the previous save, and we are now on the previous farm, but on a new seed. Boom. A chest I can stand on and climb over the rock to get to the mines. I'd also need to purchase the resources for the bombs. Yeah, I do have I've got mining level 2. I've got staircases. So I do have the recipe for the cherry bomb if needed to. It would take 12 cherry bombs to drop a tree. So I need to upload my previous save and put the new seed on it. Annoyingly, I have a negative luck today. Another option to get back into the mines would be to fish up a weapon. But with the negative luck, getting chests, let alone getting a weapon from those chests, is going to be awful. That setup, we'll come back to the predictor later. So, today, I need to get to Robin. I need to use the Robin menu. It is a sunny Tuesday. Robin does not stand behind her counter on a sunny Tuesday. She will be walking down and doing some exercises at Pia's shop. It looks like you two have a VOD to catch up on. No, I had missed one stream. And that's when we get it. Successful run was a week ago tonight, yes. And we didn't donate 60 items. Go watch the VOD. It's cool. I'm almost tempted to sort of pause this challenge. Focus on the video of the day one. Get that video released. And encourage people to come in for the continued one for Krobus. But we'll do this day today. Just some dweeb cat has grabbed the gift sub cannon flick. No, this was a indiscriminate shot into the ear. As dweeb cat takes it off the wall and is polishing the side of it to get the dust off because it hasn't been used since last Thursday. Accidentally. It was a bit careless. Accidentally set off a shot that went up and it came down on the head of Mr. Malt. Mr. Malt, congratulations on getting hit with that gift sub. Welcome into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your golden emotes, your rare siege, your ad review, and your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Weebcat, thank you for gifting. I know it's Weebcat, but I'm calling you Weebcat. it'll be one video. Bean. I'm not going to... I probably will put the individual runs on the VOD channel, but I'm not putting the individual runs on the main channel. It'll all be edited in together and have the completed run at the end. The Ant Whisperer. The site once thought that Weebcat was a bit too careless with their handling of the gift sub cannon, so sneakily went over and grabbed it. But in the struggle that ensued the struggle that ensued, 6 shots went off. Not just one, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 shots went off above the head. The community saw it happening. They put up the umbrellas, but Talking Panda was too slow. Cat Car, Davy, Shaloo, Zen Flying 06, and Melo Duck they were all too slow. And they got whacked in the face, knocked unconscious for a few seconds. Welcome into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your golden emotes, your rare seed, your ad viewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Ant Whisperer, thank you for gifting those subs. I have a VOD channel. 6 subs for 60 items. It is a submachine gun. It's not a gift sub cannon, it's a submachine gun. I love it. Thank you for the 61 bits, Ocean. Thank you for the... I've got to count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Thank you for the 12 bits, Fairy. Terrapin has had enough of the indiscriminate shots of the gift sub cannon. Swipes it off Ant Whisperer, but flicks out the laser sights and aims at Ocean lightly. Shows everyone how it's done, and bang! Headshot. Welcome back into the Blade Brigade, Ocean. Enjoy your continued use of the golden emotes, your rare seed, your ad viewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Terran, thank you for gifting that sub. And Salty, thank you for using your Prime on me this month. 5 months. Welcome back in. Thank you for being here. Enjoy your continued use of the golden emotes, your rare seed, your ad viewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Thank you for not letting your Prime go to waste. Alright. Shall we start? You guys are all too kind. Thank you for that hype train. So the plan here is to go do some stuff. We're going to start with getting some move speed because we managed to get the stuff. Clint, my blacksmith. Hi there, good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. Clint. Clint, Clint, Clint. You broke the rocks open and found the ore and then gave it to me. You've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. Thank you for the 5 bits. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens I had an extra set of blueprints lying around. Here, I want you to have them. Learned how to craft a furnace. Yay! The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. What's over there? When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Planning on it. Well, okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. Here's the main event. Gunther. Good morning, Mr. Blade. I hope it's not too early. It's day 2. Well, I just wanted to stop by and thank you in person for all the wonderful artifacts and minerals you've discovered. You've done so much for one person. Thank you for the 100 bits, Weebcat. In fact, I've just received a letter from the Office of the Regional Secretary of Artifacts. We're being honoured with the coveted Golden Shovel Award for our significant contributions to the field. Gunther, I met you yesterday. The first thing I did was give you 61 artifacts. How is this our contribution? And it's all thanks to you. Dang right it is. Well, I should let you get back to your work. Thank you. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a gift for you. It's an old key that's been sealed in the museum vault for at least 100 years. It's a little rusty, but still beautiful. I got the rusty key. It's been added to my wallet. Day 2, rusty key complete. Okay. I only have a hoe. Need to get out of here. Can't go that way. Can go this way. Sweet. Now, for this week, I can give Krobus 2 gifts, and I want to give him gold quality horseradish. Excuse me. I want to see what quality this horseradish is. So I'm going to take a screenshot. In the predictor, I'm going to upload the map and then I'll drag it across so you can see it. Boom. Alright, and let's go analyze file. Because this should be, yeah, cool. It's based on the current seed. No, I need forage quality. Crop quality, forage quality. Silver. That is a silver quality horseradish. That's a regular quality. I think it is out of the way enough so that no one will run over it. Yeah, no one's going to run over that. I'm not going to pick it up today. No, I'll pick it up today. How many more will spawn? Here's the question. Foraging skill of 1. Look what Bosnus does. Everything's iridium. I don't know how many more of them are going to spawn, is the problem. I'm going to get some on my farm. I'm going to leave that one, since it's close, and I'm going to be running past it a few times, and then have a seed that will make it gold. I will go pick up that one. So I've got a little bit of time speed before I have to run up to the mountain. And that one is out of the way, but that one's not. And then hopefully on one of the seeds I've got coming up that will be gold. I have ways of guessing. I'll have a day available on the 6th to ensure that I can get at least 1 gold on that day. So I might be picking up on the 6th. I have options. After level up, I need, in order for that one to be gold, I need to go 2. Foraging level 24 for that one to be gold. Yeah, I'll be able to dynamic seed to get one of them to be gold. I have ways. Alright, Gordon. Gordon. Let's go get Gordon. Be right back. Let's give us double cheer cam. Cecil? I had a baby. What I should have done is properly scouted the seed, taken screenshots of everywhere today. Gordon, your servants. Look down on them from your royal throne. Looks like absolute royalty. Reaching level 10 and gained a profession that makes all forage iridium? No. Getting level 22 and gain that specific Swedish gold? Yeah. Alright. Let's continue. First thing that we're going to do. We have someone to meet. And has he ever met you this early? Just going to grab these for a little bit of extra XP. Let's go that way. You unlock the sewer hatch with the rusty key! Exclamation mark! Yeah! Terrapin still got the gift sub cannon and this time aims at Animalith Ad. Good shot, Terrapin. Animalith, welcome into the Bay Brigade. Enjoy your golden emotes, your rare seed, your ad reviewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. And Terrapin, thank you for gifting another sub. Welcome in, Vasilic. Alright, we are in the sewers on day 2. Legitimately. Krobus! A human visitor? This is most unusual. Most people don't normally come until at least fall. I'm Krobus, merchant of rare and exotic goods. I am too sensitive to sunlight to go out on most days. The conditions in here are perfect, and I have no nose. Care to buy anything? We can purchase a void essence, a soul essence. We can purchase an omni geode. Can't purchase a void, I don't have enough money. Can't quite get sign of the vessel. Day 2 return scepter, anyone? Okay, so we have now met Krobus. We have 20 friendship points with Krobus. That is, we've taken the first step to getting him to move in with us. Not going to gift him anything today. We're just going to keep on talking to him each day so he doesn't decay. Now, there's a reason why I've come this way. I don't want to touch town yet. If I touch town, then the billboard quest will generate, and I don't want it to generate yet. I want to talk to Demetrius first. I want Demetrius met before I touch town. That way the quest will be for Demetrius. I need Demetrius to send me a gift in the mail, and for that I need some friendship points with him. So I'm using this day and tomorrow to do billboard quests to get my friendship with him. Now, I just realized something. I'm going to need to give Demetrius a gift today. What am I going to give him? I'm not going to be able to give him a loved gift. Demetrius. He loves bean, hot pot, ice cream, rice pudding, and strawberry. Oh, no, it's fine. The 2 gifts will get me over 1 heart. I had a brain fart. I was thinking I need 500 points with them. But I only need 250. Okay, so I'd love to be able to chop some of these trees down. However, what I can do is I can start getting these. I can shake some of these trees for the seed. Because I'm going to start a tree farm and see how many trees I can get to grow for me. Okay, we're coming over here. None of these are shakers. They may be movers, but they're not shakers. Another horseradish. Any more shakers around here? There's one. Over there. Come grab you. Shaker over there. Any up there? No. Okay, so we'll come over this way and grab that one. Not going to use another coffee just yet. Okay, that's all the shakers so far. I am going to plant them here. Leave that one there for now. Alright, let's head up to the mountain via this way. What shakers do I have on the farm? I have 2 on the farm. First one is over here. This one. Second one is over here. Can I get through there? Cool. This one. Cool. Thank you for the 10 bits weeb cut. How's the mountain look for shakers? Sorry, how the backwards look for shakers? None. Gonna grab the leek. Okay. There's a horseradish here. What quality is it? Here is the horseradish. Do we have any shakers? Up here doesn't look like we do. Where do you think you're going, Gordon? No, there's no shakers. Fine. Leave us. See if we care. Gordon, no. No, that is not gold either. Is that one at risk? I'm going to pick that one up. Actually, one thing I can check. In the forest. I know what my seeds are going to be for the next few days. Tomorrow is not gold. Friday is also not gold. Sunday is too late. Okay, let's do the same up in the mountain. Friday is not gold. How about Wednesday? Also not gold. Yay! Picked up today. Maybe. Got a little bit of time now, so we'll go pick it up now. Now, how to get back into the mines. Robin. Never mind, I'm going to go meet your man first. Demetrius, hello! Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. I can touch town now. Robin! Robin. Rockin' Robin. Tweet. Rockin' Robin. Tweet. Tweet. Go Rockin' Robin, cause we're really gonna rock tonight. I could check for higher... I could check for higher foraging levels for those ones there, but they go up in the staircase and none of those were close. Okay, what we're going to do here is make a cabin. Because we can get a farmer in that has some tools. Now I'm going to make this cabin here. And now we have a cabin. This cabin is prefabricated, so there's no construction time. Convenient, isn't it? Now, I need to get a farmer into there. As soon as I get a farmer into there, multiplayer time is going to start wreaking havoc with Robin, because I still need Robin to be here because I need to destroy that cabin and make another one. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start local co-op. And with the gamepad I have over here, I'm going to start a new farmer. Since this is local multiplayer, as long as every perspective is paused, time remains paused. So we can bring in Q, whose favorite thing is Q. And then we can start and then pause immediately. Robin moved slightly. Now, what we're going to do, sit in the menu. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Is come and grab that. Time is paused. Now, I've got something in my inventory. Now I'm going to leave. Boom. Farmer with something. Farmer. That cabin now contains a farmer that has something other than the default tools in the inventory. Now we're going to come back into here. We're going to construct farm buildings again. We are going to demolish demolish the cabin that was just constructed. This will permanently remove Q from the game. Are you sure you want to demolish this cabin? Yes, I'm sure. Now you can't see it, but behind that tree is a chest that contains 15 parsnips. So now what I'm going to do is make another cabin. Oh, dang it. The chest is in the middle. So hoping to make another cabin right there. But it's going to be up there. That's right. And we're closer. Just one away. Like I could have chopped those weeds there. If we redo the day, we'll chop those weeds. And put another cabin up there. This cabin is prefabricated, so there's no construction time. Convenient, isn't it? Pause again. Now we're going to start local co-op again. We killed Q before. Welcome to the farm. Q2. Favorite thing is Q. Now, might as well pick those up. What Q is going to do is come across here, open the chest, take that out. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Back up the chest and then run up to the mountain. Probably should run with the main farmer because it's got move speed buff. And then I'm going to come, place the chest, open the chest, place everything inside, and then log out. We now have a chest, and we have tools at the mountain. We can now get back into the mines. Voila. Voila. This chest is not safe, is it? I suppose it doesn't matter. I want that. I want that. I don't really care. I'll take those. Yeah, why not? I don't really care about those tools. Do I want the chest though? I kind of want the chest. I'm going to bring the chest with me. I have a chest! Yay! So let's get back into the mines. So what I need to do now is I want geodes, funnily enough. This seed that I'm playing on right now, excuse me, geodes, we've already opened 158. This seed has 5 copper ore there, star shards, it's 500G. Down here we have a whole heap of copper ore. So there was 5 there, 10, 20, 30, 45, which is exactly the amount that I need for 1 furnace and 5 bars. And then we also have a prismatic shard for some monies. There's some more star shards. I can get myself some gold, or I'll probably get myself some coal from there to smelt those bars. More star shards. We want geodes to open those. First step. Get back into the mines. Come down here and we do what we did before. Now that we have the scythe, we can do that. Come up in here, boom, boom. Boom. Place that there. What is in that artifact spot? There's an artifact spot up there. It's a lost book. Yay. There's an artifact spot in town. What's in that? Rusty spoon. Should we donate something else to the museum? And in the bus stop. No, that despawned. Thank you for the 30 bits, Weeb Cat. Yeah, aiming to get in a random gift for the 13th. I'm not going to get it. Clay down there. I'm not going to get it, but we're going to throw as much as we can. We're going to see how close we can get. New challenge. How early can you find the lost books? We're going to leave that artifact spot there. Day 2, we are in the mines. Here is our tools. You guys caused a lot of trouble running off to the mines. Did it in a way that no one could follow you. You guys are in a lot of trouble. I should have planted those. Oh well. Okay. Oops. I have low daily luck, so I'm not going to... Conundrum. So, another reason why I chose this seed today was so that in the mines on floor 25, I have another spot there that gives me geode on the geode. So I can get a lot of money for this. I've got low daily luck as well. Once I get to mining skill... Once I get to mining skill 5, I can choose a gatherer. And I can then use seeds like... this. 2 geodes, 2 omni geodes, coal, iron ore. Terrapin is a bloodlust at the moment. Loaded the subcannon with another shot, and this time shot Oeb Gwib. Oeb Gwib. Congratulations getting hit with that gift sub. Welcome into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your golden emotes, your rare seed, your ad fee viewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Terrapin, thank you for gifting another sub. So gatherer, no sorry, geologist can give me double the geodes. If I don't get mining 5, then my seeds tomorrow will look like this. Pretty much the same thing, just with less geodes. So I could focus on trying to get mining XP today. Level 5 is 2,150. I have... experience points. $638. I need another 1,500 points. Now, with the seed that I have today, gotta get that back on my clipboard. With the seed that I have today, which is this one here, breaking these geodes is not going to give me any mining XP. In fact, it's going to be really hard to get any kind of mining XP on 425. If this seed, if this tile had coal or ore on it, then it would give me XP, but it doesn't. I don't even have another close one. Like, that is so close, but it's in the wall. Thank you for enabling that cryptic there. Am I saying your name right? Move that out of the way. Enjoy your cryptic, everyone. So I'm going to do this for at least 10 rocks to give myself the 20 geos that I want to open. I may even collect a little bit more because it'll give me more iridium ore that I need for iridium ore that I need for the the bulletin board. I need a iridium bar, and I can get that then. What is my billboard today? Joja Cola. Well, that's easy. I have a finished recipe. Yeah, Joja Cola. I'll just buy one of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 14 rocks, 28. 28 geodes is the minimum that I want. Let's get those, and then let's decide what we want to do after that. Because this is still going to be a run down to Clint's. It's not going to be as hectic, because I'm not going to have to juggle things on the way. So first thing we do is we are back. We're back, baby. We are back to Ding City. You thought that we were done with it. Oh no, oh no. We still have Ding City. It's just a different rock this time. The reunion tour. This time I'm zooming in so I can see if there's a rock there. And of course, the first 2 times I load, I get the rock in the old spot. Now, I could break the grey rocks when they're close by for 3 XP each. If I get purple nodes, I'm going for them because they give me XP. Ah, get your cursor away from the elevator. How's this cryptic looking? Early cosmonaut senile, right at home. Early cosmonaut senile, right at home. Seven Russian. Yeah, early cosmonaut, it's probably going to be the first few letters of it. Senile. Senile is losing it. Really hope a rock can spawn there. It can. There we go. Omni Geode, Geode. We're back, baby. We're talking about the cryptic. Wonder if I can zoom out any. Yeah, I should be able to. Do it from in here. Yep, 115 can see. Because the more I zoom out, the more I can see the floor. That I don't know if that can see. No, that will be able to see. That will be able to see. Because then I can see any purple rocks spawn around. Was Gagarin a early cosmonaut? But yeah, that does fit the... Oh, we set it down. That does fit the cryptic part of it. Oi. I'm breaking it for the XP. Gagarin is a cosmonaut. Nice. Welcome in, Eccentric Waste. Thank you for subbing for 7 months. I'm only just catching a stream. Yeah, I understand that the YouTube is a lot easier for people to consume. But you miss out on all this live interaction. Can actually affect what happens. Assuming, of course, that I'm reading chat. There should be a new crossword. Let me check crosswords. Okay, we're looking at the down clues at the moment. That's weird. Did I not bring the new one across? Crosswords done. Issue 32. Yep, this is an old crossword. Let's reset that. Okay, copy that. Go down to that folder, paste and replace. Bring down the bot. Run the bot again. Cryptic enable. Cryptic next. Okay, let's try that again. Imagine the balls gag run again. Why is this rock not spawning? Oh, ding, sissy, we missed you. Thank you. Side swings are a lot better than the down swings, so technically you can get this faster, but I've been so used to the downswing timing for so long. Cool. Did I talk about the ideas that I had for the incentives for the charity stream? I think I started to. Bring that up over here so I can see it. If you have ideas for it as well, feel free to speak up because I might consider it. So for context, in 3 weeks, in 3 or 4 weeks, I am doing a seeded perfection run in a completely different time than what we used to. So I'm taking a few days off work and doing it during the day. And it's going to be the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and on the Friday there's going to be a charity stream, finishing off the Seeded Perfection run with a charity stream. To benefit children's hospitals, the reason for that is that on the Monday of that week, my son will be in a hospital having an operation to help eventually correct his back from the scoliosis. So with charity streams comes donation goals. So I have a few donation goals already. So there's ones which is like an overall, like the stream target, like if the stream hits various thresholds, then that unlocks those goals, and then there'll be individual goals. So if an individual donates so much, then it unlocks things for them. So what I have at the moment, like for the stream, I have to do the password game, Want me to come move them? Cool. Be there shortly. I have to do the password game, which is that overly complicated, come up with the overly complicated password. I have down to do a variety game, so similar to what we had for Subfest, and chat chose Untitled Goose Game. I have to do a solo Minecraft Blackout. I have down a Fall Guys Community Night, and then I also have down a Pocket Knife stream. I'll do a stream with Pocket Knife on. I'm thinking that we do It Takes Two. May even turn it into a series if it goes well. So we play through the entire thing over a few streams. And then, so that's the big one there, but every X amount after that would be another variety game that goes into the list. For individual ones, we have voting for the variety game. So in order to have a vote, you need to have donated. We have one here. Pocket Knife shoots blade with Nerf darts / foam balls. So every so often during the stream, Pocket Knife would come in, whatever the tally is of how many shots have been earned, I get shot. Now we have to choose a variety game that goes on the list, that gets voted on. I have Bean Boozled, which is threshold. I have to take a risk with a Bean Boozled. So that's the jelly beans that half of them are good flavors, half of them are awful flavors, and they look the same. And I don't know about this last one because it could easily make a lot of work for me, but Blade makes a themed cryptic, and the individual who reaches that threshold chooses the theme. So those are the ones I have, the ideas I have there at the moment. I am up to suggestions. I've been seeing what others have done previously for other kinds of suggestions. Good enough, I might implement it. How very touchy of me, yep. Alright, I need to go and move some kids from our bed to their bed. Be right back. Yeah, the Witness could be suggested as a puzzle game. Average Australian stream. Where do you think I'm from, Noel? So just scrolling up through the chat. Puzzle stream. Yeah, I could have a puzzle stream on there. It's sort of what I did last time with the Inception puzzle. Password game is sort of a puzzle. Do I know the accent? No. There we go. Have that as a gold. Blade does an Aussie accent. Shame that those don't give you mining XP. So at least 3 more geodes. So not 3 more geodes, 3 more geode rocks is what I should say. Cover my face with Gordon stickers. Oops, that's not what I wanted. That is something I need to design. The stickers for the channel. The Gordon socks I've designed have yet to release. Out of stock at fourth wall. Okay, so that's all the geodes that would give me the 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Yes, that's all the geodes that give me enough for what I need to get from them today. So, decisions. Of course. Mining XP. It would be great. It would be awesome if I was able to get mining level 5 by the end of today. I'm at mining level 2. I got like 9 XP today already, so I'm at like 647 XP. Now I need another 1,503 XP in order to get to mining level 5, which will let me choose Geologist, which is going to give me double geodes from the rocks. So I am going to need to leave here. I'm going to aim to leave at 2. So I've got 2 hours worth of stuff. Terrapin was not looking, and an anonymous gifter snuck in behind and just reached over beside Terrapin and just sneakily loaded up a gift sub shot and shot it into the air. Bang! Terrapin gets a massive fright, jumps to the side, and this gift sub goes up And it comes down on Prozac. Prozac, welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon emotes, your rare seed, your ad free viewing, your ability to submit to the crypto crossword, and welcome into stream. Good hits there, Anonymous. So, on floor 1, right beside the elevator is this spot here. That will give me a copper ore. Every time I hit that, every time a rock spawns there and I hit that, I get 5 XP. If I do that 300 times, that gives me all of the XP that I need for today. I'm not going to get that by the time I need to leave though. The other option is that I try to progress in the mines. And I start heading down to floor 40 plus, where the iron gives me more XP. I don't know how much it gives me. Iron node gives me 12. So copper nodes give me 5, iron nodes give me 12. That's over double. I don't think I'm getting mining 5 today. So progressing does sound good. However, I do have negative daily luck, which is going to make progressing hard. I am not step counting, so I don't know what kind of luck I'm going to get tomorrow. Tomorrow, I am step counting. I think I attempt... I go down as far as I can before 2. That's what I think I do. What was in the quarry? How much XP is over there? Not a lot. Gold is 18, I think I saw. 18. 18, 36, 55, 65, 77, plus all the regular ones. So I could get over here. I could get over here into the quarry. But to get out of the quarry, I have to die. I have to die in the quarry mines, and then that gets you back over here. And that has the chance of me losing some items, especially since I have negative daily luck today. So that's not worth going for, and it's not enough. So I could continue farming geodes. I could farm up XP from the copper rock on floor 1. I could progress in the mines. Going floor 1 is going to give me extra copper. That's going to give me another furnace to make the smelting faster, because I'm going to have to hang around in Clint's for everything to smelt. The other option is I leave now and start working on foraging XP. I cut down the trees that give me double seeds. Good night, Waste. Sleep well. What else is in the geodes that was going to... No, I'm not getting any extra copper. What I might do is go for that copper spot on floor 1, get myself 20 copper ore, which will give me another furnace, which is going to cut the wait time down from 2.5 hours to 1.5 hours. If I get another 20, then I can cut that down to 1 hour. Do I have the stone for it is the other question. I have enough stone here for... Yeah, if I have enough stone for it. See, it's down. I am going to mine the copper spot for the copper for the furnace. It'll give me XP. It'll give me copper for extra furnaces. And that's going to be useful to cut down on the time I have to wait around in Clint's for. I think that's going to be the best use of my time here. So we do floor 1 and we wait for a stone to spawn there. But I might also grab those ones there. Not as good as Ding City, is it? Officer Pet. Oh, it's been ages since I've looked at that one. Thank you for the redeem the Prozac. How Officer Pet saved the whole town. Let's see how well I remember this. A job of the officer of the police is looking for trouble and keeping the peace. He has to be sharp and he has to be smart and try to stop trouble before it can start. And that's why one morning we're out on this beat on the corner of Chestnut and Mulberry Street. He got sort of worried, did Officer Pat, when his very sharp eyes spied a very small gnat going bzzz round the head of old Thomas the cat. Aha, murmured Pat, I see trouble in that. If that gnat bites the cat, and he might very well, the cat will wake up and he'll let out a yowl. It's only small trouble, I know it, but brother, one bit of trouble will lead to another. The trouble with trouble is trouble will spread. The yowl of that cat will wake Tom, Tim, and Ted, the terrible triplets of Mrs. McGowan, and they'll yowl a yowl that will wake the whole town. Look, an old one there. Anonymous has completely stolen the gifts of Cannon this time, and because they wanted to do a targeted shot this time, and Techno was not looking and just bang, shot on the back of the head. Techno, congratulations on getting hit with that gifts of welcome into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your golden emotes, your rare seed, your ad viewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. And Anonymous, thank you for gifting that sub. Where was I? They'll whack the whole town. Okay, trouble is spreading. It's not spreading like fire just yet. That comes later. The trouble spreads like fire. The yell of the triplets scare the birds. And the birds fly down Mulberry Street. So I'm having to rack my brain here for this. So Tom did the turbo trips and missing again, and now yell a yell that will wake the whole town. Don't make me cheat. So Pat saved the whole town. I need a SWAT session. Nope, not that one. I don't even know where the book of mine is. I know the story, but I don't know the rhyme for this bit. I'll just have to struggle past it. I got it. I got it. When trouble gets going, it always starts small. Those kids with their racket and ruckus and roar will scare all the birds. The birds will come flapping down Mulberry Street with their yipping and yapping. Got it. Ah, wrong way. Mulberry Street with the yipping and yapping. Once trouble gets going, it spreads just like fire. Those birds will come screaming toward Mr. McGuire. The fish market man, he'll get such a scare that he'll throw his big codfish up high in the air. Once trouble gets going, it grows and it grows. That fish in the air will land smack on the nose of the horse over there that belongs to Bill Hart. The horse will start kicking Hart's wagon apart. And the horse will start kicking Hart's wagon apart. Then pumpkins will fall on the head of Jake Warner, who's fixing the hydrant down there on the corner. He'll fall on his spanner, the hydrant will break. There's a rhyme here, I can't remember that one. I'm just going to skip it. There's no stopping trouble once trouble gets going. When hydrants get broken, the water starts flowing. The water will fall right on Mrs. Manella. She'll get such a scare that she'll put up her umbrella. And that will knock young Bobby Burke off his bike. And Burke will fall off and hit house painter Mike. And Mike on his ladder, when he stumbles, will spill his bucket of paint on the head of Don Dill. Now once it gets going, there's no stopping at trouble. That splashing of paint will upset Mrs. Hubble. She'll drop all her dishes. Okay, this next bit. The spilling of paint, listen to this Hubble. Drop all her dishes, they'll break on the ground and make such a noise that they'll scare her hounds. I can't remember how this goes here. Then hound gets a scare. I'm gonna have I can't remember how this next bit rhymes. I really need to learn these. And the hound will jump in the horn of Horn Tutor. Horn Tutor Fritz. And Fritz will fall backwards and scare driver Smits in his dynamite truck, almost out of his wits. And that dynamite truck with its big load of blitz will head towards that tree, and oh boy, when it hits, the whole of this town will be blown to small bits. But lucky for us were out on his beat. Brave Officer Pat was awake on his beat. And quickly the officer swung his big bat on the troublesome head of that troublesome gnat, and stopped him from biting old Thomas the cat. He stopped all the trouble before it began. He saved the whole town. What a very smart man. We got there! Thank you, Nick, for that rhyming. For that rhyming advice there. Welcome in, Ryan. Did you have caps lock stuck on? Huh. Why do I have a purple node here? Yeah, welcome in, Ryan. I'm doing a... Have you played Stardew? I'm doing a challenge to meet... to roommate Krobus as early as possible. It's quite difficult. On floor 1, I suppose sometimes you get monsters here as well, but on floor 1, I'm just going to find this in the code. Mineshaft, populate level. Excuse me. So, to the code. Populate level. Gemstone chance. No, there's something here around purple rock. Chance for purple stone. Choose stone type. Chance for purple stone. So chance for purple stone is used... Where are you used? Down here. So there's a lot of stuff that goes in here, and it could potentially choose a purple stone. So at the top of this method that gets passed in, chance for purple stone, and chance for purple stone is used here. So divided by 2, multiplied by average mining level, multiplied by that. That's all multiplied. If chance for purple stone is 0, then this should never hit. Welcome in, Zeki. I don't tend to do co-op Stardew with viewers. I do very specific or very technical challenges, and multiplayer makes every challenge super hard. Choose stone type. Chance of purple stone. So if that's 0, then you shouldn't see a purple stone. Find references to this. Populate level. Choose stone type. It passes in just straight 0.1. Okay, this this here is me setting up for, that was for an impossible images. Either set up for possible images or the short that I did of being master of the gems. Okay, I did not know this. I was thinking of gemstone chance. It just hands in just a straight 0.1%. It's a 0.1% of every stone being a purple stone. So you should see one every 1,000 rocks. Gemstone chance is what I was thinking. Because gemstone chance is... I really need to clear this out. This is all my messing with the code. Gemstone chances here are just level chances. Gemstone chance, gemstone chance. If mine level is 1, gemstone chance is 0. So on the first floor, you shouldn't see any monsters, you shouldn't see any items, you shouldn't see any gemstones, but that is not the purple rock. The purple rock is always a straight 0.1. That is good to know. Yeah, that Minecraft match was cool. Embarrassing, but cool. We're going to try to rematch him at some point. Okay, well, we're going to go break this because it's going to give me XP. Hopefully it's a diamond. It gives me 150 XP. Ruby's not bad. Ruby's pretty good. Okay, that is good to know. Keep an eye out for purple rocks. Would that have changed my strategy for the donating? I'm zooming out so I can see if there's any more down there. Yeah, that we did that match back in January. It was only recently that Smallant did the video for that in the lead up to the lockout tournament. Have the boys seen done much, or have you ever done a lockout? We might have to arrange a game. I know Ryan in real life, by the way. I'm trying to arrange a Rocket League time. Yeah, the lockout will have to be on Java. Have you ever tried to speedrun it? Monsters. Why are they monsters? Mine level 1. Monster chance 0. What else happens in here? Monster chance gets set to 0. Else if. Nope, we're not else ifing. If must kill, nope, we don't need to kill a monster to advance. Monster chance plus equals 0.2 times get additional difficulty. Get additional difficulty is 0. We don't have a buff. Yep, nothing happens there. Gemstones, yeah, still 0. If quarry area, get, nope, we're not there, so monster chance doesn't change. Nope. What happens for monsters to spawn on this floor? What's happened for monsters to spawn on this floor? Because what else happens after they're just level charts? Anything else here for that? Honestly, I don't need any of this code here. Deleting this. Yeah, this is all set up for impossible images. That can all go. Because that's not the actual code. And there's the monster chance. There's no other addition of it. Something hiccups in the game. It must be that you just leave. It must be that this fails at some point. Something happens for mine level to not be 1 when you're on 1. Here's the one I'm after. Keep forgetting, going up on the... Coming up to floor 0, I have to go the other direction this time. In order to save my frames. I don't have a debugger attached to this, no. I'd have to attach a debugger, and whenever a monster spawns on floor 1, set a breakpoint. This is the code of the game. This is what the game goes through to generate everything. And I know this code pretty well. I've done a lot of looking at it. So on floor 1, which I'm on, there should be no monsters, but we saw before that there were 2 green slimes on the floor. Doesn't happen often, but it can happen. Which people can actually rely on for getting, for doing zero energy challenges. Because you can just keep respawning this until you get a monster, and then you try to get a monster ladder from it, and that gets you off the floor. And then you just use monster ladders all the way down to 5. It's my day job. Pretty much every day I'm doing some sort of coding. You can't get a freebie in floor 1, no. Get a rock. Get a rock crab to drop a cherry bomb. Yes, but you still need that rock crab to spawn. Nice. Amethyst, of course. It's weird not being annoyed at getting duplicates to drop. Software developer. Develop new things. No. Monsters. Why do you exist? And if those monsters exist, does that mean you can actually get a gem node to spawn on this floor? Getting very philosophical. Monsters, why do you exist? One o'clock, we'll keep doing this until 2. Yeah, look, mine on level 3. Come on, get myself at least another 8. Oh yeah, this here is something that I made with programming. So this lets you know various things about the game. So if you know your seed, which I do, you can get it from your save file if you play on computer. You can plug that into here and it'll tell you various things. So I am constantly reloading this floor until I get a rock on this tile here. I break that tile, I get copper. I get copper from a rock, I get mining XP, which is what I'm after at the moment. There's a video on my YouTube channel explaining all the different functions of that. Here's my copper ore. Why don't I just go mining? Because I want to not do a lot of... I don't want time to go past. Very fast. I'm trying to do a lot of stuff in a very short amount of time. So I could go mining, but mining's going to involve a lot of running around and doing not much else. Do I have any coal spots on this floor? I don't. Do I have close coal spots elsewhere? I do on 5. I kind of want to go and get myself 5 coal. So I don't have to purchase it. Let's go do that. Let's go do some Ding City down to floor 5. And I want rocks to spawn there. The speed run is doing things fast real time. I'm trying to cram a lot of stuff into not a lot of time in game. So it can take me as long as it needs to real life, but only so much time in game. So I want that. Gives me copper and coal. I'll do that to get myself 5 coal. Yeah, by spending so much time in pause menus, very little in-game time passes. So this lets me reload over and over and over and over floors for very little in-game time. Come on, give me some purple rocks as well. Nope. Got everything around the one I wanted, but not the one I wanted. Autopiloted there. Ding City Encore Act. There we go. One more of those. Not that one. Not that one. That one. Okay, there is my 5 coal. Now looking at the geodes again. Okay. if I manage to get myself another 11 before I leave, 11 copper before I leave, that is 3 furnaces I can make. Because I was going to get 10 coal out of a geode, but I can swap that back to 10 copper ore. Yeah, definitely. There's my copper. Just focus on the copper now. Copper and purple rocks. I can get myself another 8 where we're laughing. Just port some copper in from other games. These crosswords I have from a book that I got from a Bookorama. I just transcribed them. I think if I have known that I could get purple gem nodes on floor 1, on the runs where I had gotten all the geodes in time, and all I was searching for was the purple nodes, I would have gone to resetting floor 1 over and over. Because you can pretty much see the entire floor. Like, all of these can generate rocks. And nothing is, like, on the floors 5, 15, 25, there are rocks hidden behind the elevator menu. But not on floor 1. So you pretty much get 2 views of it. You get the view from the pause menu. Oops, and you get the view from there. Both of those cover different things because it's a different menu for leaving. So there's pretty much no risk of missing a purple node. And on those elevator floors as well, there are a lot of rocks right beside the entrance that you cannot get a rock on. I did donate all the items on day 1. Thank you. This is that save file because it is carrying on to meeting Krobus. Well, trying to get Krobus to move in with you as early as possible. It's going to make for a glorious YouTube video. The goal for today, progress. I want to upgrade my axe. And I want to go start a tree farm. One more and then we head down to Clint's. Night, Simply. You sleep well. Monster, why do you exist? No, they will be separate videos. Separate challenges, separate videos. They will be linked. But they are big enough to be their own video in their own right. Alright. Still mining 3. Let's make sure that I take with me a way to get back here later. Sword. I don't need the scythe. I've got the sword. I'm going to take all the forage with me and the tree seeds. We're taking both axes. One of those will be upgraded. The other one will be for use today. I want the stone. Got a pick. I want a hoe. I want to take the seeds back with me. We need the salad. Take the watering can. What can be left behind? Is there anything else that I want to take with me? I don't need the watering can just yet. Maybe I do. Depends on how many seeds I can craft. I need those. I can sell those. I don't actually need to take those with me. I can leave those here. So is there anything else I want to take with me? 3 wood, I'm going to eat that. I might chug these to get energy back. I'll be using up a lot of energy later. I've got the salads for that, but I might as well chug some of these. I may need that for fertilizer. Okay, that'll do for that. Energy is full, but I'm going to be getting a lot of sap later. Like after I visit Krobus, I'm going around and chopping down pretty much all of the double tree, the trees that will give me double seeds as I can. Okay, I need a spot open for the chair, so I can get that around. Hunkology, thank you for that raid. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, raiders. I am Bleed. I am doing a challenge run to make Krobus my roommate as fast as possible. There's a lot involved in it. We're currently working at my inventory to run down to Clint's to open up some geodes. What were you up to, Punkology? Run is going alright. This is technically the first day of this challenge, but it is carrying on from a previous challenge of where I donated 60 items to the museum on the first day of the game. Sympalia. I've yet to play that. I kind of want to play it, and I also kind of don't. Because I can't afford another time sink. Welcome on in. And yes, Terrapin, the Mythbusters video is in progress for YouTube, which I may need to split into a couple of videos, because at the moment it's sitting at about 50 minutes and I've still got quite a bit of editing to do with it. If it was one video, it might be like an hour 20. I need to trim some fat or just split it into a couple of videos. Key coming in with the first time chat of the answer to the cryptic. I love those first time chats that come in with the answer. That's great. Welcome on in. Yeah, I can imagine Pali is a ton of fun. I haven't seen, like, I know people have been streaming it, but I haven't been watching those streams because I know it's probably going to make me want to play it, and then I'm just going to lose so much time to it. Okay, don't need the scythe. Don't need another watering can. Don't need another pickaxe. Don't need another hoe. I will be back here at some point again. I don't need to take these with me, but I can sell them. Like, I'll be selling the pumpkin and the melon. Don't need that many parsnip seeds either. But I'll get out of here. Take a chest. Let me place a chest at Clint's. Okay, let's go with that then. Leave those here for another day. Here's my inventory. Let's go to Clint. Go. So yes, day 2, and we're over the side. We're a filthy cheater. Gotta be very careful along here because there is a loading zone just here that gets you soft locked if you activate it. Okay, we're going to leave the chair there. We have now entered town, so I can go get a quest. Get a daffodil as well. Now we'll go a quest for Demetrius for a Joja Cola. Don't actually know what the trash is going to be today. Okay, we're down here super early. Having the extra coffee as well really helps. Let's put in everything that we don't need. We'll pick that up later. We'll keep those on me. So, we are opening up geodes, and we are opening up to start with a Omni for star shards, then a geode for 5 copper ore, then we'll get some stone, we get more copper ore, we get more copper ore, we get some star shards. Can't afford it, no! That'll help. We get some star shards. We'll go frozen tear, and then this will really help. Prismatic shard, another one. Get some more copper ore. We'll get ourselves some gold ore. Then jasper. Stone. Ghost crystal. Fixite. Star shards. Copper ore. Copper ore. I need to be careful with what I'm opening here. How many more regular geodes do I need? One more regular geode. So let's use this as filler then. Limestone. Gold ore. Jamborite. Jamborite's worth a bit, isn't it? Jamborite versus Alamite. 150, oh, they're the same. Alamite. Celestine. Come over there, we get ourselves some iridium ore. Dwarvish helm. Elamite. I can't afford it. No, no. Copper ore. Nice. Stone. Iridium ore. Alright. Got nose for the prismatic shards thing. I could gift that, but that doesn't have quality on it. So we'll get rid of the prismatic. Another 2000 G. Could almost get another backpack upgrade. 85 copper, so I'm going to make 3 furnaces and get them going. And I need to get them going in Clint's shop. 1, 2, 3. So that leaves me with 25 copper ore for smelting there. If I had 2 more stone, I could have gone for another furnace, but that's not really going to do anything for me. 1, 2, 3. So that is smelting. I can leave as long as I'm back before 4. I am going to take a screenshot here and see what our town situation is like. How loud is that crunch? Go there. Just one daffodil. Just one daffodil. I should have grabbed it on the way. Oh, go get. I need to go get my quest. So there is no real point to being out here. I can check the trash cans. There's a possibility of some good stuff around here. As long as I'm back in Clint's by 4. Did I get it? Didn't get that one. Come on, museum. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Joja Cola is the quest for today. An Irish member. It's a group of people that make a lot of repetitive cultural references. It's member. It's supposed to be member. So that saves me having to buy one. Can I get to Jodie's and back in time? I don't think I'm getting anywhere and back in time. So we're just going to wait this out in Clint's shop. Bit of a waste of time, but oh well. No worries, don't die me. Okay. Leave that processing. Take that. Dwarvish helm I don't care about. I do want that. Axe is disappearing. We'll wait for this. We'll get the axe in. You're asking if it's going to be Lyrish or Irish. I have no idea. 5 copper bars, upgrade tool, copper trash can, yay! Okay, let's make sure I get the axe. So we're upgrading the axe so that we can start chopping down those big stumps. Copper axe is in. The axe is in. This is actually really good inventory. Alright. Thank you, Clint. Working your overtime here. Let's leave. I cannot go back in there now. It's locked. Oops, I forgot my... Nope. You're out of here. Now. I'm going to go get that daffodil, we're going to go get the quest, and then we are heading into the forest. I'm going to have a coffee. do I restock on some supplies? Because I can go via the saloon. I've got enough salads to save me, or to keep me going. I kind of want... My next big money barrier is not until Sunday. Well, I've got some things to purchase on Friday. Sunday is the big one with the unlocking the desert. And the 6th we will be unlocking the desert. On the 5th I'm purchasing some things from the cart and need a bit of money for there. But I don't really need money for much else. It would be good to get another backpack upgrade. But I don't have enough money for that right now. I think I go and just buy a few more coffees. Spicy eel is going to be harder to come across. It's been hot pot as a dish of the day today. I'm going to save the extra move speed. For advancing in the mines, because the luck helps with that as well. I think I saved the spicy eel. But we use the coffee to get us moving. So I want that daffodil there. What we're going to have to do for that... Why do I go this way? Is... probably trash the Dwarvish helm. Want those. Yeah. Okay, this should be for Demetrius. And it's a Joja Cola. Perfect. Whew. I'm going to complete this tomorrow along with the quest that we get tomorrow. Terrapin has managed to swipe the sub-cannon back off Anonymous, keep the laser sights out, and shot Fairy. Fairy, welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your golden emotes, your re-siege, your ad reviewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. And Terrapin, thank you for gifting that sub. Cool. Greetings, Demetrius here. Could someone please bring me Joja Cola? I'm studying them as part of my biological research. There's a biological element to Joja Cola. Is this like Slurm? Okay, Pam, out of my way. Me first. Bean hop. No, pumpkin soup. +2 luck instead of the +1 from the spicy eel. But the move speed is much more important. I could easily run out of energy with salads. And we're going to be doing a lot of tree chopping. But coffee is going to be really useful. It's 10 hours worth. Maybe just buy out on coffee. I don't have any other money needs. Not immediately. Like, I need a house upgrade at some point. House upgrade is going to be the next major thing, but as long as I have the money for that by the 4th. So I've got all of tomorrow in the mines to get that for me. Coffee's going to be more useful. All right. Thank you, Pickle. Let's go. Oi! Something else I'm wanting to get today. And I need space for it. But I just remembered, let's plant some trees in the graveyard. Check my mail. Come back for it. I can just get it tomorrow. When does Willy stop appearing at the beach? Data events beach.json. Terrapin sends off another shot from the gift sub cannon, this time aiming at Mki. Mki, congratulations on getting hit with that gift sub. Welcome into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your Gordon emoji reseed, your ad-free viewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Terrapin, thank you for gifting yet another sub. $5.10. $5.10 is when Willy stops being at the beach. So I'll be too late anyway. No, I'm going to leave those there. Okay, I'm going back via the farm first. And I need to sort out my inventory. Your wallet slipped. You're around. That's it. Okay. I'm going to cut down this stump as well so that the tree can regrow. Leave the set behind. So I'm chopping down all the trees that give me double seeds and planting them, hoping that they'll grow in time to give me some extra foraging XP. Now we have one of these. I need to get some coal. Honestly, all of this can go in. Keep that. Don't need that. I'll be getting a lot more of that, so I'll keep that on me. Take the pickaxe, take the sword. Cool. Alright, how are we looking on the farm? I should really be focusing on the forest, because the trees in the forest regrow faster. Like they skip a couple of stages of the seeds. So I'm gonna hit the I'm gonna head down to the forest. Where's my tree felling not working in here? There it is. I'm going to head down to the forest, but I'm going to chop these doubles as we go. Did I have any shakers on the farm? I did, and I already grabbed them. Analyze file, I can see what's going to give me other stuff as well, like coal and geodes. Because they'll be useful to grab as well. Okay, I'm going to come down this way. We're going to grab these. That. How much coal do I need? And we'll head out. I'm going to check mail. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does it sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. I went there yesterday. I see you've been exploring the old mine. You've got the adventurer's spirit, that much I can tell. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in my adventurers guild. Does that actually give me anything? Not really. Hi, me sell hats. Okay, Poke. Come to old house, Poke. Bring coins, Hat Mouse. That achievement was the mines, was the donations. Dear Blade, how are you doing, sweetie? I've missed you so much since you left. I hope the farming life is everything you hope for. Love, Mom. P.S. I sent your favourite cookies. Cannot eat those. That's for the bulletin board. Hello there, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you, Willie. Get that tomorrow. I should get a hat. Trouble is, I don't have the money for it. Do not eat the cookie. Cookie is for bulletin board. Cookie is for children's bundle. Gordon, you jump up and now you want to go. What deal? You. I'm not going to chop the stumps of the trees on the farm. Because it can spread seeds. As much as I can, I'm going to plant my tree farm off farm. Alright. Let's see what the forest holds for me. That's not the forest. That's the forest. Okay. Hope it doubles down here. Not as many as I would otherwise liked, but it's a shame I didn't have my axe coming down there. Yeah, there's a few down there. We'll go chop. Ideally, I'd be chopping all of them and hoping that they regrow in time. But there could be more doubles in days ahead. We'll start with the doubles and see what the time is like. I think I'll do those 3 and then head down there. Yeah, I'll plant all these later. Grab all those. Get down here. Stop shaking and eat the salad. Once I get the copper pickaxe, this chopping will be a lot better as well. Still only foraging level 1. Getting this foraging XP it's not happening. Gonna see how close we can get, but this is not happening. I'm down here. I'm going to I should do Piano's journal buffer. But I'm not going to. Japanese blade human there. Thank you for the follow. I'm definitely not going to struggle for getting enough wood for the house upgrade. Cinderkilt. Love your name. Thank you for using your Prime on me this month. Enjoy your golden emotes, your rare seed, your ad reviewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. And thank you for not letting your Prime sub go to waste. You don't have to use it on me, but ensure that if you have Prime Gaming that you are using your free sub each month. Why do I have 9 pine cones? I just chopped the wrong tree. This is the double one. That's all they double from the forest. Let's go get the doubles from the farm then. Now let me out of here. See you later, horseradish. Wish I had a glow ring. My forage is spawned hit there. No. Okay. No, leave that one. Just get all of the seeds that I can. Across. No, Pacino. P-A-C-I-N-O. Man, who transcribes these crosswords? They need to be fired. Out of a cannon into the sun. Hey, a double coal rock. All done. Nice. Okay, how are we looking? We're gonna run out of space for planting all these at some time soon. Incredibly hard to see at night. Ah, yeah. I think there's only one more double. I'm going to plant these. Where am I going to plant them? Just going to have to do it over here. Last one plant. There. There. Alrighty then. Anything else to do this day? Mining 3, foraging 2. Hopefully we can get to mining 5 by tomorrow. $13. I'm leveling up so I can get this last. As I can see it. Yep. This one. Another 2 pine cones. Let me through, please. Walk of shame to bed. Okay, what am I going to be doing first thing tomorrow? Probably opening this chest. So let's just save the thinking for that. Tomorrow or Thursday. I am from New Zealand. Roll into bed, iridium ore above my head. Go to sleep for the night. Big day. I've done everything on my list. Good night. Level 3 mining, miners treat. Level 2 foraging, survival burger. That's gonna throw off. Oh, both of those are gonna throw off the seed search that I've done for day 3, but that's alright. I'm not doing another day today. I can redo my search. Day 2 done. That was a big day. How many trees actually grew? 2 over there, 1 over there. Yikes. These trees growing are going to be a problem. As in I need a lot of XP fast, and it's going to take a lot to get it. Now those grew. At the end of those grew. This is what I mean about chopping these trees down. Once I get my copper axe, I'm coming back and I'm massacring all these. None down here grew either. One. No spring onions. Alright. That'll do it. We have another day under our belt for this challenge. Oh, true. What is our daily luck? Let's just use the predictor for that. No, not upload map. Upload save. Krobus. There we go. Unhanded exception has occurred in your application. What are the details? It is the billboard. We can continue from. Oh. It's even worse than yesterday. Negative 0.071. That's alright, I don't need to progress in the mines anyway. Okay, what I can do. I don't need to progress in the mines. I can find a seed that gives me, well, hopefully I can find a seed that gives me XP on my geode spot, and we just have a full day of Ding City. I don't need to go to Clint's tomorrow. I do need to see Demetrius, so we'll do a run around. We'll do our tree farm stuff. We'll go talk to Krobus. We will fulfill the quest for Demetrius, and then we will Ding City. We'll just do that all day. It's a step minute day. So I'm going to need to make sure that my steps are in order, because I'm step nipping for the weather on Friday. It needs to be sunny to unlock the community centre. I am seeding for, hopefully, seeding for a fairy and seeding for a Demetrius gift. So I'm step nipping for the weather. I'm step nipping for Demetrius gift. So, yep, doing Ding City again tomorrow. Thursday. I'll be back on Thursday. On Thursday we'll do another day of this. Continue on from this. Next week I will do seeded perfection routing. Just making sure I've got the route, any ideas in my head. Because the week after that I'm not streaming at all. And the week after that is when I do the Seed of Perfection run. So we'll get that ahead next week. So Thursday, day 3 of this challenge. Friday, lockout. Minecraft lockout during the day. Week after that, Seed of Perfection. Week after that, no streams. Hopefully I can get the charity sorted for the charity stream for the Seed of Perfection day 3. Then I'll be able to properly announce things. Honk. Alright, let's go find someone to raid. Who is on? Who is on Stardew? Not following anyone on Stardew at the moment. Right, let's have a look through the category. See what I can find. Anyone doing a challenge run? Or a speed run? Someone's at the end of streak 24-hour stream. Daimi, thank you for using your Prime and me. Welcome into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your golden emotes, your rare siege, your ad reviewing, your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Someone's on a road to affiliate. We could give a raid, give a boost for that. Someone is prepping for Skull Caverns. There's no challenge or speed run I can see in the category. So we can do the road to affiliate, we could do a 24-hour stream. What do we feel like? Yeah, those are the only two that have stood out. Yeah, let's do the affiliate one then. Shameful Duckling.
Wait, no.
What was that? That was loud. Get the name. Alright. Raid Shameful Duckling. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. These days, challenge run days take ages. There's a lot of thinking that has to go into them. But we got there. It was a decent day too. Another day marked off. We'll hopefully mark off another day on Thursday. Hopefully I'll get some more information on the Seed of Affection run out soon. Hopefully I'll have a video out soon. Mythbusters 1. It may be split into 2. If it splits into 2, I'll probably release them a couple of weeks apart. Thank you, Nick, for getting all those links in chat. Come join the Discord, come find me on YouTube if you haven't already. And yeah, 11 o'clock for me. I need to go to bed. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening. No, before I do that, thank you for all of the follows, all the subs, all the bits, all the support. I like doing this, and it's great to see that you guys like watching as well. Welcome in, world. I'm off to bed. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. We will see you on Thursday for day 3. Say goodnight, Gordon. Good night, Gordon.